Hellcat. We're talking about Hellcats today. Hellcats and Scat Packs. We're gonna talk about the Hellcat and the Scat Pack. Maybe even a little bit about the RT. But what I'm talking about is, should you get a Hellcat or a Scat Pack? Like, some people think, some people will make fun of somebody with a Scat Pack, and the first thing they're gonna say to them, you can't afford a Hellcat. Yeah, they're gonna say you can't afford a Hellcat, being that a Scat Pack, a slim body Scat Pack, gonna run you about 50,000. A non-loaded one probably run you about 47,000. One is not fully loaded, just the bare essentials. The motor. You ain't gonna get the 6-piston Brembos and all that good. Probably only about 47,000. A fully loaded slim one, about 55,000. Yeah, about 55,000. Maybe a little more than that. But a wide body, fully loaded wide body, gonna run you about 65,000. Damn near $70,000. Maybe $70,000, because I done seen them for $70,000 too. But what I'm trying to say is, people will make you think that the car you're in, they will make you think that car is less because it's not the top version of a car. Get what I'm saying? They'll make you think that just because you got a Scat Pack that you couldn't afford a Hellcat, or it's not as good as a Hellcat. And take it from me, I own both of them. I've owned a Scat Pack and I owned a Hellcat. It ain't that big of a difference. But in today's world, they will make you think you're missing out on something crazy. Oh, you missing out on something crazy. Oh my God, you got to get a Hellcat. When I got my Hellcat, I was used to the power in one day. Yeah, one day. You adjust to it like one day. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was a week, but it didn't take long for me to adjust to the power. And then it's just like I was riding the Scat Pack again. And let's be honest, you're not going to use all of that power in a Hellcat. Hell, you're not even going to use all the power in the Scat Pack. You're not using 707, 717, 797, 707, 803, 840. You're never going to use all that horsepower. Hell, you barely use all the horsepower in the goddamn SXT. And that's only got 300 horsepower. Only time you're going to use that kind of power is if you racing the car, taking it to the drag strip, maybe go to do a couple laps around the track, which I don't know why you be doing laps around the track in a Hellcat, Charger or Challenger. They're just too heavy for that. They're not made for track. They're made for drag strips, which is a track too, but a drag strip. And that's what they made for. But what I'm saying is, before you make that like crazy leap and you jump out of your Scat Pack to jump into a Hellcat, take it from me, man. I'm telling you from experience. It's the same car, really. Only difference is the power. Everything else is the same. Same interior, same seats, same infotainment, same wheels, same spoiler, same grill, same lights, same everything. Only thing you get different is the performance-wise, meaning you get the supercharger, you get the whine, you get the some Scat Packs don't have 6-piston Brembos and that nice that active suspension, so you may not get that. But with the wide bodies, you get all of that. Wide bodies they all come with 6 pistons, as well as the dynamic I don't know what it's called. I know whatever the suspension is, the active suspension. When you go on the track, that makes the car squat down a little bit. For those who don't know, so you get all of that in the Scat Pack. You get everything the same. Only thing you don't get is the speed, the 707 or 717. I say 707 because my Hellcat was a slim body, 2016. For those who don't know, I'll put a video up of it. But yeah, they don't let people make you think just because you don't have a Hellcat that you got a Scat Pack that you like lacking or something, like you're not up to par, because you are up to par. You just want what you want. A Scat Pack is more than enough power. It's fast. It's a very fast car. It's fast. It ain't the fastest car in the world. Don't get it twisted. It definitely ain't the fastest car in the world, but it's one of the fastest cars. One of the fastest street legal cars you can get. And don't get not to mention that the Charger is one of the most utilitarian cars you can get. You get a Scat Pack Charger wide body, so you got speed, and you got the comfortability, the utilitarian things that it can do, carry your family, your groceries. Well, any car can carry your groceries if it's got a trunk. But you get what I'm saying. You get all of that, plus you get all the fun of a muscle car. So you can't really go wrong with a Scat Pack Charger. You can't go wrong with a Scat Pack Challenger because you may not have a family. And I had a Scat Pack Challenger, and I had a Scat Pack Charger, and I had a Hellcat Challenger. And the Hellcat Challenger, even though it was a two-door coupe, that thing was spacious. You could fit 5 adults in that car. And it might be a little tight, but it ain't gonna be that tight because my ZL1 1LE that I got, you ain't fitting no 5 adults in that bad boy. That ain't happening. You can cancel that in a two-door coupe. And if you ever driven in a Mustang, not happening. You ain't fitting no large adults in that back seat of those cars. They shouldn't even have back seats. But as far as a Challenger, yeah. So if you got a Scat Pack Challenger or a Charger, you can't go wrong. Great performance and very fast cars. You will be beating 90% of the people on the road. 90% of the people on the road won't be able to keep up with you. And the other 10% of the road are going to have a problem getting away from you and beating you. It ain't going to be they're not going to slaughter you unless they go get their stuff souped up. And then it's really not, then you can't really count it. You can't count a race if I race you stock and you come with something that's modded. That doesn't count. You cheated. It's stock for stock. So stock for stock ain't a lot of people out there beating those Scat Pack. Stock for stock. So let's not sit here and act like it's a trash car. So I just want people that hear people and social media and just people in general, man. They'll try to make you feel like your stuff ain't. That's a nice Camaro right there. Old school. The first body style of the new body style. I think it's a Gen 5. It's 5th gen. Or is it the 4th gen? I don't know. But yeah. What they would do is they would make you feel like your car ain't up to par. Like you'll pull up to let's say you pull up to one of your homeboys' house and they be like, man, that's nice, but you should have got a Hellcat. Huh? So my car is nice, but it's always something better that I should have got. You may not be able to afford a Hellcat, but you can afford a Scat Pack. So you might just go with what you can afford. And if you got a Scat Pack and you can easily afford that payment, but if you want to get a Hellcat and it's going to be a struggle to afford the payment for that Hellcat, don't get the Hellcat. Just wait your turn, baby. Wait your turn. Enjoy that Scat Pack, because I'm telling you, you got one of the hottest cars on the planet. You look just like a Hellcat. Only thing difference is the emblems. You look just like a Hellcat. Only thing is the stitching in the seats and the goddamn emblems and the motor. And the average person ain't gonna know what the car is. Now, me myself, I know the difference between a Hellcat and a Scat Pack because I can look at the hood of the car and tell you the difference. A Scat Pack got one breathing apparatus. A Hellcat has 2 on the Charger. On the Challenger, you probably ain't gonna be able to see it. You'll be able to tell because the hood's totally different. 2 nostrils, 1 nostril. But what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to ramble, but I love talking about cars. But what I'm saying is, I don't want my people that follow me or support me. I don't want y'all thinking that y'all got to go get a faster car, more expensive car just to keep up with the Joneses. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I was young once. I used to do that stupid stuff, man. I used to do stupid stuff. And now, I jump in and out of cars a lot. Don't think I'm doing it for us. I just like cars, so that's why I do it now. But I used to do that shit when I was young, getting shit because it was hot and everybody had it. Nah, man, you get what you like and whatever you can afford. And I'm telling you, don't let nobody say a Scat Pack is a waste. A Scat Pack is worthless. It's something you should have got a Hellcat. No, you should have got what you got. You should have got what you got. If you got a Scat Pack, that's what you should have got. If it was right for you when you got it, it was perfect for you, it made you feel comfortable, you could afford it, and it's fun, you enjoy it. Don't let nobody tell you that differently. Go ahead and mod that Scat Pack, man. You can mod it. You can put a little bit of boost on it. You can do a little bit to it. You make it a little faster. You can easily get it to 600 horsepower safely, I'm pretty sure. Safely get it to 600 horsepower without destroying the motor. But I'm just saying, I see a lot of people on social media dissing Scat Packs like they horrible or something. You got people saying, oh, they slow, they bolts, they slow. No, they not. I've never seen a slow Scat Pack myself. Never in my life. I've never seen a slow Scat Pack. Never have I seen a slow Scat Pack. considering all the weight that it's got, yeah, it could it have had a little more horsepower for it to be better weight to horsepower ratio? Of course, but let's just say it's got I'm pretty sure it's got 500 horsepower. They just saying 485 to meet some kind of standard. I'm pretty sure it's a 500 horsepower car, maybe a little bit more than that. But because when I was with my Hellcat, when I used to drive in eco mode, it felt exactly like my Scat, and that's 500 horsepower. It felt exactly like my Scat. Maybe it's a little faster. Maybe I don't even think it's a little faster. I just think because the supercharger helps it go a little faster. But I think if it was just 500 stock for stock with no supercharger, it'd probably be about the same. Probably the Scat Pack roll right with that car, with the Hellcat without the supercharger. So, man, stick with your Scat Pack. Don't let nobody talk you out of trying to get a Hellcat, trying to keep up with the Joneses. You can get in the intersection and slide just like them in your Scat Pack. You can do burnouts just like them in your Scat Pack. You fast just like the Hellcat in your Scat Pack. You got nothing to hold your head down. You just not faster than everybody. I don't want you. Don't think that. That's the one thing the Scat Pack owners be killing me with. You're not faster than everybody. Stop it. Even in the Hellcat, you're not faster than everybody. Stop it. You fast though. You definitely fast though. But with that being said, man, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all because I don't want. I get it. I get people in my comments. I'm talking about in my on my Instagram and my TikTok. People be asking me, should they get a Scat Pack? And I always tell them yes. When they inbox me, they be like, man, I want to get a Hellcat, but I can't really afford it. Is it a good idea to get a Scat Pack? Hell yeah, get that Scat Pack and enjoy it. You're going to have so much fun with it. And if you feel like it ain't enough power for you, get you a Hellcat. But I promise you, when you get the Hellcat, you're going to get used to that power too. You're going to get used to it. I'm just going to keep it real. That's any kind of car. You can get a Bugatti, 1,500 horsepower. After so long, you're going to get used to it. That's just called adapting. It's just your body adapting to the speed. You're going to get used to it. So definitely get you a Scat Pack if that's what you're in the market for and you can afford, or that's what you want. That's your dream car. Go ahead and go for it. Knock yourself out. Big T Light love you. I want you to get whatever you feel is good for you. I don't want you being sad and getting rid of your car, then you regret getting rid of it because you can't afford the Hellcat. Then you end up losing the Hellcat because you can't make the payments, but you was making the payments on the Scat Pack easily. Come on, we got to think things out before we make moves too. Now we just can't be jumping into stuff, making crazy moves. I don't want y'all making crazy moves. I want you making sound decisions. Sound decisions. Quick little pool. I don't know if this is a sound decision while it's raining out here, but we're gonna do it anyway. Man, this motherfucker about to. Ooh, we got the Magdalene talking to us, baby. I almost hydroplaned right there. But yeah, with that, man, being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna end my video. I end all my videos. Big shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And if you want something to say, got something to say to me, go ahead and hit it in the comments. I will reply back to you. If you like the video enough, go ahead and share it with a friend. I definitely would appreciate that. That would help my channel grow and help me out with the algorithm, because I am trying to grow. You know, I love this car stuff. And y'all enjoy your day. I appreciate you joining me today. I love you. Stay blessed. And I'm going to go ahead and end it how I always do. It's your boy, T-Light. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to the werewolf gang. Oh. Much love to the Light crew. You already know how I feel about you, baby. Boom. And it's a V6 2.7. Only got 190 horsepower. And I'm having fun. So you can't tell me you can't have fun in the Scat Pack. Your boy T Light's out of here.
I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.